Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Ole Miss Rebels. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Thanks, guys. Coach Golding told me before the game, anytime the Big Ten takes on the SEC, it is more than just about this game. It is about bragging rights and who is the most dominant conference. We'll find out today, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Rebels ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A quick pass to the left. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Davison. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's more to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. More play action. He just got rid of the football. Not sure what he was doing, and they're going to get him for grounding. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Complete in the middle. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
I mean, the great news is you just came up with a huge completion on 3rd down, but the back...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 4th down, Moore. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
And this offense choose to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Running inside. It's Lacey. Could be an alley. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Rebels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Rebels! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Moore. Gonna take a shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Ducks. Once he got some room, it was over.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treating him like a wide receiver, because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
And he added the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. The returner will field it and bring it back. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cunningham. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And they're able to make the tackle.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Open field on the right. Touchdown, Rebels. Made the grab and then did the rest
to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out. It's Hill. And he's out of bounds at the 24, a yard short of where he would have wound up with the touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Throwing more. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. The RPO, it's complete. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. Now here's more. The throw. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball. Just
makes the grab in their space. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Number 17, set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. It's Hill. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dante Moore. Here comes the heat. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the grab on the left side. Here he goes. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. He's got great speed. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's got the tight end. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Man, these plays are really, really simple and really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Hauls it in. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Rebels want to move quickly.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He's turning it on.
It's really hard on a defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just, bam, shoot through a hole, chew up yards so fast, outrun fast guys. It's just really hard to stop in today's football.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, they can get... Next, going for the goal line. Defense there to stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it was a good move that got him that much. Ole Miss calls its 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Touchdown, Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
17, set to kick this one.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Here's more to throw. He wants to go deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
The Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Miller. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
There he goes. Got enough for the first. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. Finding some room. And he's loose, and he'll